Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. AJ Bronco is our man to watch as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus,
just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the time. AJ Bronco will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin attention at this moment. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. AJ.
Any way you can. Here we go.
Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw on to Davis at first, and there's out number 2. AJ Bronco will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. To a fine performance from the man you see here. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the West-leading Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. AJ Bronco will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and now he has some trouble with it in center. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that guy on the mound, he's been on autopilot pretty much all game long, but he's going to have some work to do to keep that shutout intact. We'll have a runner at third here following the 1-out triple.
AJ Bronco will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
A fast
splitter again seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. AJ Bronco will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long... And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, not totally sure if that was their intention, but hey, it's not the end of the world because now you give yourself some options all around the diamond.
Welcome back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we get there, we'll take a look at some young talent you'll see out on the diamond with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. AJ Bronco is our focus, as today we wanted to check in on one of the younger players in this organization, still trying to establish himself here in the big leagues. For more, here's Eric Karros.
Well, thanks, Matt. And you know, many just dream of making it to the big leagues, but...
First opened in the year 2000, a look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. AJ Bronco will come forward now to start the second in what's been an offensive showcase so far.
Putting up 2 runs in the top of the first. Well, think again. You're already finding yourselves being thumped in this one.
That is into right field, a base hit. Solid single here to lead off the second. AJ Bronco will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Ramirez for 1. On to first, a double play. AJ Bronco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. That's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well,